Hi, welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. Now, if you want to get better at art, then you need to practice a lot. If you want to create an art habit, say you want to draw on a regular basis, then you just have to make it happen. I mean, you don't grow like a collection of sketchbooks overnight. It just, it grows page to page, page by page, sketchbook by sketchbook. And I often talk to people who are like, I really want to have a more regular drawing habit, but then if I make time, I don't really know what to draw. I just sit there at my desk or on the couch and I just don't have any inspiration. And that's why today I want to show you this sketchbook. I made it a few years ago, or I filled it a few years ago, and it is actually exactly about that. Drawing stuff if you don't know what to draw, because there's always something to draw. I mean, my motto, or whatever you want to call it, is everything is interesting when you draw it. So if you were sitting at home and you're like, I have drawing time, but I don't have anything to draw, look around. I will show you with this sketchbook what that can do. And hopefully this will inspire you to, even if you are stuck at home and you have no ideas, to actually just start. This is an accordion sketchbook, which had been sitting on the shelf for quite a while because I was a little bit hesitant to draw in it because, well, it's a nice looking accordion sketchbook. Shouldn't have some kind of big project, but then a big project, who wants to really start that, right? So one day I decided, you know what, I can leave it on the shelf and use it for some time later, but why not just use it right now? So I just started it with the idea of drawing the things around me, of drawing my home. And I also promised myself that if I didn't finish, or if it didn't feel right, or if it didn't work, that was fine to not fill the whole thing. I just wanted to start and just see where it brought me. And once I did the first drawing, that brought me to the second, and on and on and on. And of course I could have done that in a normal sketchbook, but it seemed a fun addition to have that element of the pages unfolding and the story unfolding. And you might think, what story? It's just mundane stuff. Yeah, it's spaces in my home, it's clutter, it's shoes, it's stuff. Exactly. It's my stuff and my husband's stuff. And by drawing the stuff, I am visually telling little things about me and about my life, how we live, our daily routines. Just drawing a set of keys can already tell a story, but what if you draw where it sits, where it lives, and the surrounding things around it? Then you are telling so much more. I also wrote all kinds of things next to my drawings and around them. And in this sketchbook, I am showing you around in my home, basically. The sketchbook is really precious to me because I filled it in a period of time that I felt creatively stuck. And by starting this project, I kept it very accessible, very close by, literally. I didn't have to leave my house to fill this sketchbook page by page, bit by bit. And once I started and filled the first page, I was really excited for the next day to capture the next room and the things in that caught my eye. So in a few weeks' time, I had filled up the accordion sketchbook, and I also didn't feel stuck anymore. Drawing such familiar things and working loosely with watercolors had really helped to get the creative juices flowing again. And can you imagine if I ever move away from this apartment? I will have this document, as a memory. And I love that idea. Now, of course, I'm not telling you that you have to start and fill a whole sketchbook with everything in your house. No, you can, because it's really fun and you can spread it out over as much time as you want to. But I am trying to tell you that if you look around you, there is so much to draw. And you can just, you know, draw the shoes that you just kicked off. And maybe you draw something that is next to it, and you write something like, I always kick my shoes off first when I come home, and then I have a glass of water. Whatever. It all brings in a little peek into your life. Even if you are making the drawing just for yourself, it's as a document of your life, of the time you are living in. And in a few years' time, you know, you might have completely different habits, and then you look back at the sketchbook and you're like, wow, yeah, that's right. That's what I did every day. You know? So that's just what I hope to inspire you with. Like, look around you. Your story, your surroundings. That's important. Draw it. And of course, if you are drawing something, anything, the mundane, and you would like to share, I would love to see it. So then you can post your work on social media using the hashtag DTT in action. I'll see you next week. Bye.